Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching yet another episode of Lima Shenanigans of 1977. It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. It's time for the report from AEW Dynamite. And here's the man that has always been Dynamite, more Dynamite than J.J. Evans himself, Mr. Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Episode 1316, April the 3rd, 2024, 10:09 p.m. We're going to talk about what happened on Dynamite. As you know, we are about 11 days away from AEW Dynasty, and lots of matches are shaping up to be, to be in place, shall we say? And it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot of fun. And a little friendly reminder: if you're subscribed to the David 3000 Network, tomorrow I will be hosting once again the second episode of the Dugout Crew podcast, and hopefully Joey Acacia will be joining us this time, and along with myself, Jason DeCanio, and Jesse Ortiz. So watch us if you're a baseball fan. And also Rant and Rave will be also tomorrow night at 8 on the Brandon Martin channel, where we discuss everything WrestleMania for matches on and everything else. I'm really excited, to say the least. As you know, I did know on the last episode, the previous episode, I did a stand deliver picks and predictions, and so watch out for that if you want to know what I did. And it's, Adam Copeland, this took place in Worcester, Massachusetts. Adam Copeland kicks off Dynamite and addresses the Worcester crowd about how awesome professional wrestling is. Now, I do have a problem with the tribalism of professional wrestling. I've always believed, it's like the internet has made, people have made it, professional wrestling into a tribalistic attitude, and everybody's trying to be like, oh, we can't, you're not supposed to like AEW. It's like Power Rangers and Super Sentai. Some people get tribalistic about that. Oh, Power Rangers bootleg is Super Sentai, and and Power Rangers sucks, and and Super Sentai is better. If anybody likes watching Super Sentai, Power Rangers is stupid and retarded. Now, same thing with wrestling. There's some people out there that just want to be AEW purists and WWE purists. I watched WWE since I was a teenager, and I became a fan of it during the Hulk Hogan Rock and Wrestling days. And professional wrestling has evolved over the years, and I watch the WWE. I don't watch it for Vince McMahon. I don't watch it for the executives in charge of the company or the McMahon family. I watch it for the talent they have there, both men and women. The talent that inspire us and raise us, and help us lift up our spirits if we're having a bad day, and all that good stuff, and lots of positives. And and Adam Copeland says, professional wrestling has been awesome. He's really excited, and he says, I came here to wrestle some wrestlers I never faced before in my career, and that's what he decided to do, and that's what Adam Copeland did. He said that, and he was going to do it. And he introduced Will Ospreay. Ospreay looked at the TNT title. Adam Copeland said, all right, shook his hand. And it was a battle of wills. Will Ospreay and Powerhouse Hobbs. This matchup was a heck of a phenomenal matchup. And Ospreay ended up picking up the victory as Don Callis was joining on commentary. There was a little tension between both wills after the matchup, but Don Callis calmed things down. Then Bryan Danielson came out for his match against Lance Archer. Danielson ended up picking up the victory, a hard-fought victory. And Renee Paquette interviews Chris Jericho. So Chris Jericho calls a hook, and he understood what a hook meant. And the hook says, "Okay, cool. Well, I got us a tag team matchup. So for AEW Collision, who responds to the challenge? Shane Taylor Promotions. That's right, Lee Moriarty and Shane Taylor himself. So they'll be facing. Shane Taylor Promotions will be facing Lion Hook this Saturday night on Collision at 11:30. I plan on watching it. I'm planning on watching it. Billy Gunn and Jay White went 1-on-1. This was a heck of a matchup. Billy Gunn attacked Jay White before the matchup because of what happened last week. But the Acclaim was watching in the back, but he got laid out. So, I wonder who that could be. So Billy Gunn was about to finish off Jay White. The Guns begged him not to. But then Jay White low-blowed Billy Gunn, getting Jay White disqualified. And Aubrey Edwards, God bless her. I like Aubrey Edwards. She acts like a mother in that ring. Yelling at two kids is not the fighting. And I thought it was really super cool. And she's very entertaining as a referee. I like Aubrey Edwards. She's awesome. So, Aubrey, thumbs up to you and your refereeing skills, man. You're the best. So, early rivals, the Young Bucks and best friends with Sue. So, then Renee Paquette interviewed Will Nightingale. She says she did work around in Massachusetts. I think she's originally from New York. But she did work in Massachusetts. She worked with Chris Statlander there. And then even Stokely Hathaway went out of his way to say, hey, Will Nightingale's a very special individual. And then Mercedes Moné comes out, and she's from Massachusetts, but she said this: I'll be watching the matchup between you and Julia Hart, and whoever wins, I get him at Double or Nothing for the TBS Championship. So, looks like Mercedes Moné's picked her spot. Will be the TBS Championship. Will Nightingale win, or will Julia Hart retain? That's an interesting question. Then the tag team title semifinals, best friends. It will be the team of Orange Cassidy and Trent Beretta, with Chuck Taylor still not medically cleared to compete. We are ringside alongside Trent Beretta's Mama Sue, and this was against the Young Bucks, who came in the arena dressing like extras from the Dumb and Dumber movie. And I go, Dumb and Dumber. Which one's dumb? Which one's dumber? And then you got and the Young Bucks. I call them the Beavis and Butthead of wrestling. And so the heck of a matchup. But then the Young Bucks end up winning the matchup. And as Chuck Taylor, Orange Cassidy, and Trent Beretta are about to go to do their best friends hug thing, Trent Beretta runs over and kicks Orange Cassidy in the face. And he was like, get this angered look, and then Chuck Taylor wanted to know what the heck is going on. And as he walked by his own mother, who wants to know why you're doing this, and I don't know, poor Sue. I feel bad for Sue, man. That's her son. I mean, I can understand if Fred's upset. He's sick and tired of it. It was a great run, so looks like the best friends are no more. So that means. Well, where was Danhausen in this situation? What happened to Danhausen, man? So I kind of feel bad. So hopefully we get some answers in the upcoming weeks of what happened, why Trent Beretta did what he did. It's frustration, that's for sure. Meanwhile, Thunder Rosa went 1-on-1 with the lovely Mariah May, but accompanied by timeless Toni Storm. Good Lord. The AEW Women's World Champion knows how to dress like a champion. She looks gorgeous. Black evening gown, and you go out to a dance or, to a restaurant or something. She looked classy, beautiful. Classy, beautiful, man. Oh my goodness, be still my beating heart, Miss Toni Storm. Wow. Very, very beautiful. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I mean, she likes the retro. I can tell that Toni Storm likes the retro stuff, not just the 80s, but, the timeless classic movies and all that, which I think is so super cool. The gimmick is pretty cool. And she looked gorgeous in that black evening dress. Wow. Very, very pretty. Very beautiful. Got the hair almost looked like Marilyn Monroe. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. That's Toni Storm for you. And she was commentating on the matchup. And Thunder Rosa did pick up the victory. And that match will be the women's title matchup between Toni Storm and Thunder Rosa will happen at AEW Dynasty. So both the women's championships are on the line in that matchup. Then Alex Abrahantes and Penta El Zero Miedo said they want to be Penta wants to be a champion, and Penta has decided to challenge Adam Copeland for the TNT title. Adam Copeland obviously accepts, and next week it will be Adam Copeland defending the title against Penta El Zero Miedo with Alex Abrahantes in his corner. Tony Schiavone interviewed the contract signing, oversaw the contract signing, I should say, between Samoa Joe and Swerve Strickland as they come in the ring. They did a lot of track shots, and when Swerve Strickland called Samoa Joe the B word, Samoa Joe hits, and then Swerve Strickland went to use his chain and try to wrap it around Samoa Joe's neck, who got angry and then knocks out Swerve Strickland, and then he grabs the chain, he balls it up into his fist, and punches him so bad to the fact that that Swerve Strickland's busted open. But then Swerve Strickland looks at it, and Samoa Joe walks up, Swerve Strickland grabs the microphone and starts laughing. He said, if that's all the best you got, I'm taking your title. And then he goes like this with his pen because he busted open and decided to sign it in his own blood, which I thought was. And then Samoa Joe comes back, and then all of a sudden he put Swerve Strickland via Uranagi through a table, and he's still like shaking. This matchup between Samoa Joe and Swerve Strickland is going to be totally awesome. So that's it. So again, friendly reminder, tomorrow afternoon, the Dugout Crew podcast at 3 on the David 3000 Network. Please tune in. And not only that, tune into the Brandon Martin channel later on at 8 o'clock when we talk the Ray podcast. But as far as my channel is concerned, I got the Pressure Luck first network throwdown Thursday of 2024. We're going to try to make up for the debacle that happened last weekend. And it was a whammy debacle, let me tell you. And also, TNA Impact, I'll be doing a event center on that. So, that's all the time we have on the show. Episode 1316 of the show. And very, very happy to do this once again, and very blessed. So thank you for all those who have been subscribing so far. I'm 33 subscribers away from hitting 300. Keep those subscriptions coming. And I do appreciate you guys wanting to talk to me, wanting to see my videos and see what I share. So until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode. This is your announcer speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, door for Bob Saget Productions, and in association with a Raven Bofa Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching today's episode. Tune in next time for another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Goodbye for now.